Welcome to the channel. I hope you're doing phenomenal. Is the real estate market here in the Valley of the Sun shifting, changing? We're going to dive right into it. Please click subscribe, like, and leave us a comment. That truly helps this channel grow. Jennifer, take it away.
Let's start with new listings. Last month in October, there were 8,355,000. The previous month was 8,058, and last year this time was 7,277.
Thanks, Jen, for kicking it off. New listings were up a bit from last month, but up about 1,000 from last year. And you'll see how that increase is going to affect the numbers further on into this video. It's a mindset. Buyers now know there's more selection, so they can take their time or a bit more time, and sellers know that they have to have their properties priced correctly and in tip-top shape, or as close to it as possible if they want to be the one that buyers select to call their house a home.
Up next, we have active listings. In October, there were 21,253. The previous month was 19,781, and last year in October, there were only 15,319 active listings. So we're definitely up.
Active listings. Wow, good look at those numbers if they could talk, right? Well, numbers might not be able to talk, but I certainly can. We're up over 1,000 active listings from last month, but the big news is we're up over 6,000 active listings from last year. And as I mentioned previously, when inventory starts to build, buyers know they can slow down finding the home of their dreams. Sellers know they have to focus in on what I call the 3 Ps: price, product, and promotion. In other words, their listing has to be in the spotlight and look good while the spotlight is on them.
Closed listings. In October, we had 5,037. The previous month, we had 5,414. And in October of last year, we were down slightly at 4,700 closed listings.
Thanks, Jen, for that information. I like to pay particular attention to closed listings. It's like winning a race, crossing the finish line. I say that because if all went well, buyers have the home of their dreams and sellers put a couple of dollars in their piggy banks. And I think the numbers are starting to paint a picture. If not, stick around. They will. And if the data within this Phoenix real estate market update video, or any others for that matter, isn't clear, please reach out to me. I'd be honored to answer your questions. That's what this channel is about, helping you learn the facts and figures when it comes to most anything Arizona, especially real estate. Make sure you click subscribe, like, leave me a comment, and above all, check a few of our other videos out. There's hiking, golfing, local events, and a few amazing home and community tours. I know you'll love them. Okay, back to this one. One thing we have to pay attention to is even though the numbers of closed listings have remained constant over 12 months, they aren't keeping up with the number of active and new listings on the market. They're falling behind, as it were, so inventory is starting to build. And as I said earlier, that's good news for buyers. They can take their time, there's more of a selection. And sellers really have to dial in everything they may want to consider when accepting an offer, perhaps doing an inspection prior to accepting an offer, or even putting their house on the market so they can fix up those little things that have built up over the years. And of course, there's curb appeal. Oh, there's many things sellers can do to put their properties in a position to be selected by buyers. Now, buyers also have challenges. There's still inflation. Well, that's for everybody, but when they're buying or buyers are looking, that is definitely on their brains what they can afford. And then, of course, interest rates, although they're fluctuating and they're not as high as the mid-1980s, they still are higher than most buyers would like them to be. Sellers always want the property value to go through the roof, top dollar as it were. And buyers, well, they're always looking for the prices to sink into the basement.
Monthly supply of inventory. We are up slightly at 4.2. The previous month we are at 3.7, and last year in October we are at 3.3.
The only thing I'll say about the current month's supply of inventory is up, and away. And it makes sense. The more houses that are sitting on the market, the more inventory we're going to have. Like I always say, in every Phoenix real estate market update on this channel, I believe, in my humble opinion, a healthy inventory is between 2 and 4 months. Buyers, start your engines. Sellers, make sure your cars are neat and clean. Now, of course, I'm talking about houses, but I think you get the point. If you're looking for your dream home, perhaps an investment property or a second home here in the Valley of the Sun, then our new mobile app is for you. It's fast, it's private, it's accurate. Best of all, it's free. Go ahead, give it a try.
Average sales price. This one's a shocker. Last month in October, it was $582,069, and the previous month it was $568,998. Last year in October, it was $575,892.
Average sales price is definitely a crowd favorite for both buyers and sellers. I think it has something to do with dollars and cents. We can see by the numbers that the average sales price for a home in the Phoenix metro area have really popped up over the last 30 days. And I believe the NAR, National Association of Realtors lawsuit settlement is the main reason why. Both buyer and listing agents have to take extra steps to make sure all bases are covered. Like life and oceans, real estate has its own ebbs and flows. And when I'm asked, is now a good time to make a move? I always suggest that we formulate a plan that's custom fit for you. It's not one size fits all.
Sold to list ratio. Last month in October was 97.7%. And the previous month was exactly the same, 97.7%. And last year in October, it was slightly higher at 98%.
Thank you, Jennifer, as well as the entire Mr. Rogers Homes team. I couldn't do it without you. Sold to list ratio, you gave us the numbers. A quick explanation of sold to list ratio: if one lists their house for $550,000 and receives $550,000, their sold to list ratio would be 100%. So you can see by these numbers when a property goes for sale and under contract and sold in the Valley of the Sun, we are obtaining about the asking price, and that's a good thing for sellers. There's that. On to the next one.
Listing success rate. In October, we were at 70%. The previous month, 73.1%. And last year in October, it was 74.8%. So listing success rate has gone down. Basically, what that means is 30% of the listings either cancel or are temporary off market or expire and haven't sold.
Listing success rate is not one of my favorite statistics, and I'll explain why. But I don't play favorites. I'm fair across the board because I need to provide you the most current and accurate information when it comes to Phoenix housing market data. That said, the listing success rate has been in the 70s for the last 12 months. That's not a bad thing. Most sellers, of course, would like to see the listing success rate at 100%. They put their property for sale, it sells. Buyers really don't have a particular dog in this fight, as the saying goes. When they find the house that they're interested in, they submit an offer, and if it all works out, it becomes a home, which helps the listing success rate. So there's that in a nutshell.
Average days on market. In October, it was 72. The previous month, it was 71. And last year in October was 55 days on market, so it's definitely increased.
Days on market, that's a crucial piece of information when it comes to Phoenix Metro real estate data. As we can see, and you can truly see, I put the numbers in the video so you can go back many times, I hope, and watch the video again. Dial in your skills. Be as informative and knowledgeable as possible when it comes to real estate here in Arizona. That said, days on market is starting to creep up, and that makes sense. As more and more inventory is added, buyers take longer sometimes to make their selection because there's more properties to view. Thus, the days on market typically increase. And the opposite is true. When inventory decreases, homes don't last on the market quite as long, so the days on market decreases. If you like this video, make sure you check out this one. I'll see you over there. Until next time, take care. God bless America. I'll talk to you soon.